Today's story is a chilling account of a user who discovered something deeply unsettling about their neighbor's late-night activities. This is the tale of My Creepy Neighbor's Midnight Rituals. Let's delve into this eerie experience. The story begins with a Reddit user, who we'll call Jamie, living in a quiet suburban neighborhood. Jamie enjoyed the peace and tranquility of their area, but recently, something odd had started happening. Late at night, Jamie would hear strange noises coming from the house next door. At first, the sounds were just minor disturbances, scraping, shuffling, and the occasional thud. Nothing that seemed particularly alarming at first. Jamie tried to ignore it, attributing the noises to everyday household sounds. However, as the nights went on, the disturbances became more frequent and more peculiar. There were rhythmic chanting noises and what sounded like muffled voices. It wasn't long before Jamie started to become genuinely curious and concerned. One night, unable to ignore the sounds any longer, Jamie decided to investigate. They carefully peered out their window, trying to catch a glimpse of what was happening next door. Through a crack in the curtains, Jamie saw their neighbor, a reclusive man who had always kept to himself, standing in his backyard. The scene was unsettling. The backyard was illuminated by flickering candles arranged in a circle. The man was dressed in what appeared to be a dark robe, and he was holding a small dagger. Jamie's curiosity quickly turned to unease as they watched the neighbor perform what seemed to be a ritualistic dance around the candle circle. The chanting grew louder, and Jamie could feel a cold shiver run down their spine. The ritual continued late into the night, and Jamie could barely sleep, haunted by the disturbing sight. They tried to brush it off, telling themselves it was just a bizarre but harmless practice. However, the next few nights brought more of the same: more chanting, more rituals, and more eerie sights. Jamie's concern escalated when they started noticing strange things around their own home. Items went missing, and there were unexplained scratches on their door. The atmosphere of the neighborhood started to feel tense, almost as if something was lurking just out of sight. Determined to find out more, Jamie decided to investigate the neighbor's house further. They noticed that the man had a small library of books on occult practices and strange symbols painted on the outside walls of his home. Jamie began to suspect that these activities were more than just eccentric behavior. They seemed to be part of something far more sinister. As the full moon approached, Jamie felt increasingly on edge. They decided to contact local authorities, expressing their concerns about the strange activities. When the police arrived and investigated, they found no evidence of illegal activities, just a man deeply engrossed in his personal rituals. However, the police did advise Jamie to keep their distance and be cautious. Full moon night came and went, and while Jamie didn't witness anything particularly horrifying, the strange noises and unsettling atmosphere persisted. The neighbor eventually moved away, leaving behind an empty house and unanswered questions. The eerie presence that had once hung over Jamie's home slowly faded. The memories of those midnight rituals lingered. The story of My Creepy Neighbor's Midnight Rituals serves as a chilling reminder that sometimes the most disturbing things can be happening right next door. It's a story that leaves us questioning the true nature of our seemingly ordinary neighbors and the secrets they might be hiding. Thank you for joining us on this unsettling journey into the story of My Creepy Neighbor's Midnight Ritual. If you enjoyed this tale, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more creepy stories from the Creepy Archives. Until next time, stay safe and stay curious.